What's going on, brothers? This is brother Clay Mayfield. And just making a quick video, or just hopefully quick, but just making a video. Ever since the Huddle has been announced, there's been, I've seen some statements where people just question, like, man, what is the Huddle? What is it about? Because, it wasn't fully fleshed out as far as the ideas. So we wanted to make a video, give you guys ideas of the concepts and more information, right? As far as the Huddle and who. The Huddle, we decided on that name because in sports, as we know, the Huddle is where players in the game gather to get informed, get coached up, and prepare with the next play to execute. So, let's get into the what, so to speak. The Huddle is a program that we built from the ground up. First Baptist, we built this. It is a men's fellowship program created to inspire, educate, and train men of all ages. I'm talking 8 to 108. The Huddle sports theme will provide a relaxing atmosphere where men feel comfortable in free-flowing, Bible-based conversation. The Huddle will impact men in the community at each session by providing practical life skills training, and also address relevant real world issues from a spiritual biblical foundation. One session you may come and learn from a financial professional on investments, savings, budgets. Another session you may go through cooking demonstrations, right? And learn gourmet meals that you can cook at home for your wife, your girlfriend, your mama. Resume writing, job interviewing, salary negotiations, routine car maintenance. Like I say, at one of these sessions, guys will pull up in the parking lot and they're going to see cars on blocks, and we're going to teach you, or not me, but a certified mechanic will teach you how to change your oil, change your brakes even, and other routine car maintenance. So like I say, the possibilities are endless for the topics that we can and will touch from a practical side and training men up. All right, so after the life skills training, practical, however you want to term it, we have an inspirational speaker. Now, the idea is that this brother has a testimony. He may or may not be a minister. He's like I say, he's been through stuff and has witnessed. He can testify that at points in his life that there was no one but the Lord that carried him through his stuff, right? There'll be brothers, and there's brothers amongst us all the time, and you yourself may have been there, but there's brothers that will come in at their rope's end. The goal is if we can get just one brother to ease back off that edge where he's been standing, and it seems like to him he's been there for far too long. If we can get one brother to ease back off that edge, and the entire day is a win for everyone. All right. So lastly, after you've been fed with practical skills and after you've been inspired and poured into, then it's time to eat, and eat well we will do. We have professional chefs. We have professional chefs on the culinary team, and just behind the scenes in these in the planning meetings, brother, the words on the menu have us all with mouth watering, man. So like I say, definitely come hungry, man. The food is going to be incredible. It's going to be a sight to see. So like I say, you'll definitely get fed and fed well in 3 different ways: practically, spiritually, and literally fed. Like I say, let's talk about the why and hit that real quickly. The why, this is for the men. This is for the fellas, the brothers. Proverbs 27 verse 17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." This is a scripture that the entire concept started with. We all have our areas that we can sharpen up And the huddle is a space for us to come together, lay it all out, and improve ourselves. Ultimately, this is our faith. This is our families and our fellowship that we have to value and protect. Question now is, of course, going to be where, all right? Obviously, like I say, the huddle will take place at First Baptist Church of Murfreesboro, 738 East Castle Street, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That's 7 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. every session. Again, that's 7 a.m. One more time, that's 7 a.m. Start time. Like I say, so what we're looking for, man, is please get there by 6:45 a.m. Get you a seat, get your materials, and get ready for the kickoff. Spectators come in late, but in this situation, man, we are all players in the game. So let's get there early. We there on time before the game. Like I say, spectators come to the show late. Let's kick it off on time and respecting the speakers' times as well. So 7 a.m. Let's get there at 6:45. How? Brothers, we need you to sign up. We have 175 spots each session, and we want to pack the house. Ultimately, we want to move it off the church. We want to pack it out to where it's so many guys. We got to move it to the Murphy Center or somewhere else, right? But ultimately, like I say, we need you to sign up. We need those commitments that you will be there. So a couple of ways to sign up. You can email the Huddle FBC, as in First Baptist Church, the Huddle FBC at gmail.com. With your info, and we'll get you plugged in. Another way, in the First Baptist app, available for Apple and Android devices, underneath the forms section, you will see the Huddle registration. Complete the info there, and you're plugged in. Finally, there'll be table sign-ups in the foyer of the church after most services, where you can also reserve your spot. So you can sign up on paper, and we'll definitely get you plugged in that way as well. So like I said, but we definitely need those commitments, and we need you guys to sign up so we can make sure that the resources are allocated properly for the huddle as this kicks off and then grows. Brothers, I want to thank you for your time and watching this video. I hope that it gave you a better understanding of the huddle and what we seek to accomplish. Where this spun from and generated from just ideas to where we actually have an event that's kicking off that we look to impact a lot of men's lives within First Baptist, within Murfreesboro, and the world. Like I say, we look to move this for this to be a program that other churches look to carry on. So come for a plate. If nothing else, if nothing sounded interesting to you, come for a plate. Who knows? You might mess around and find your purpose. And how powerful would that be for you? Brothers, peace and blessings. And again, thank you for your time.